Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf, a biker's life less ordinary. So basically just come off a few trails. I'm going to hit a couple of back roads here, get off here, speed up the video for you, and then get on some more byways and give you a few tips along the way of what kind of things you should be looking for, what terrain you want to might avoid, and which is the best path to take, you know, especially if you're just starting out on this. So follow me along. Hopefully I'll give you some tips along the way and see what I see, or I'll explain what I see, and then well, hopefully you can take something away from it. Follow me through and I'll catch you on the other side. Cheers.
RevelatorAlf.
Right then, here we go. There we go, that's weird, oh, that's all closed off. There we go. Right, let's go and have a look. Hello. Yeah, absolutely, no problem. Okay, thank you. Right. Again, so you always look at what give way to pedestrians and all that kind of stuff. Play nice. That's my motto anyway. Anyway, back to the trails. Look, I mean, look at this one. This is kind of so easy going, well drained, flat, compact. A lot of people walking on here. Dare say there's horse riders coming on here as well. This is like a bit of a cut through. My God, what is it? Holiday coming through here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Well, it definitely was a byway, but I wonder if there was a sign there. They closed it down. Doubt it, because that sign that was on the fence or on the gate was a planning application. Anyway, never mind. Right, this byway is rather nice, isn't it? It's almost like a country walker byway. Oh my God, what's going on here? There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Right then. Should be another byway coming up here. I think it's this one. Is it? Yeah, I think so. I think it is. Yep. Here we go. Byway. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so a little bit of dry, a bit of a farm track feel to this one here. Okay, good. It's a bit bumpy, so I'm going to go up on the pegs. Quite dry. Front tyre's not going to search too much, not slipping and sliding. So just have a look. This is where, you know, going up on the pegs really does help, because, you know, you just let the bike move around. You can shift your weight a little bit left and right, as I'm doing now. I'm still trying to avoid the bumps if I can. Some lovely part of the world around here. It's beautiful. Yeah, nice trail this one. I say it's amazing what a bit of, you know, drying out will do to a trail. In the middle of the winter, but if you haven't had any rain, then it just dries out nice sun. We've had a few days of spring-like sun, and it's drying out this topsoil here, which is really nice. Not only last week did I go on another trail, another byway, and it was a slippery, slidey mess. It was horrible. This is very hard and compacted now. I'll sit back down. Beauty. I wonder how far down this takes me then. And we are into open countryside, which is quite nice actually, this one, because you can actually see through the hedges, and you know, now we're not in the forest really. Okay, it's just a tree-lined byway, but it's either side is just open countryside, which is quite nice. Again, always monitoring what the trail is up ahead. Now all of a sudden you can see it's getting a bit rutted, puddly up ahead, so just slowing it down, knocking it down to first gear, you know, paying attention to what I can see. Now here, look, I'm going to go on the left hand side. The only reason is I'm going left hand side because it's a shorter puddle, okay? And that's the kind of thinking where, you know, you should be at. Okay, you always get the one that's going to have the least impact on you, and you on it. Now we just stick to these sort of ruts, the lower part here, so good. Right, there's a right turn somewhere which I've got to get onto. There's the byway bends around to the right. Let's have a look where it is. Is it that or hold on? That here, this one. Right, there we go. So it's remarkably, really well taken care of byway. Okay, it's nice. Beauty. So here, look, I'm going to just go up on the pegs here, add a little bit of pace, let the bike just dance beneath me, and I can just control it just with the bike. Even if it almost bounces around, just putting that pressure on my knees, letting my knees go. And this is kind of enduro riding, a little bit more, a little bit faster. You can see well. Okay, there we go. You can go fast if you want to, but this is how you need to do. Be on the pegs all the time. There we go. Slow this down. It's getting a bit slippy here. Going downhill as well. Oh, good. Oh, a ford to go through. Yeah, I can see through the bottom of that. It's quite shallow actually. Wash the tyres. Nicely done. Now, where do I go? Left or right? Let me just go right, I think. Up we go. And down. I think this is a byway down here, is it? Yes. Marvellous. Again, just up on the pegs. I can afford to go a little bit faster, let the bike dance beneath me a little bit. Grip the tank with my knees, or the saddle, or whatever, how far back you are. Shift your weight around a little bit. There we go, now going downhill. Just, you know, it's again very squeezing on the brakes if you have to go on the brakes, or just squeeze them. There we go. Wow, beauty. Across the way. Nice. I want to know this one quite well. There's a big lake to the left over there. So different times of the year, this is this trail has different challenges. There's little spur trails that feed into it as well. This is kind of the main artery that goes through this area. So this is kind of well worn, well compacted. You can get some speed on here, and normal vehicles will be able to get up here, no dramas at all. And then left or right it peels off, and that's when you start getting into different challenges. I wouldn't say severe challenges, but different challenges. But again, just, you know, the sun is still quite low, still a winter sun, cutting across the road, lots of shadows. You really got to watch out for those, you know, unforeseen potholes and that kind of stuff. Right, I'll go left here. Nice, and you see, look, it's hard to. I actually came up here a few weeks ago, maybe 2-3 months ago. I can't remember actually, and did a video as well. So I mean, if you look in the archives, you'll see this video. Anyway, it was really sloppy then. It was really muddy and sloppy. We had quite a bit of rain, but actually, strangely enough, the day was a little bit like today. It was, you know, very sunny, kind of warmish. But it was just, you know, lots of rain, so you know, lots of puddles, lots of sloppiness. So it was a bit more of a challenge, whereas this is just easy. I'm actually sat down here. Now, what I could do is just stand up, but actually this bit is flattened up. So carry on. I can see somebody up a bit further up ahead with their dog. I'm just going to monitor what they do. Yeah, they pull them in. As I go, I'll say a thank you. Thank you. There we go. You always know you've done something right and you get a smile from the person, you know. So as I say, riding neighbourly I think helps in the long run. Anyway, enough of that. Right, yeah, it's a little bit sloppy here, but you know, stick to the wheel mark. As you've only going a little bit deep there, but it is going to sink in there a little bit. Here we go. Actually, overall, the depth of the puddle wasn't that bad. It's probably about a quarter tyre, but the actual rut, right to the top of the rut, was probably, I don't know, about a third of the way up the bike, possibly. Just a little bit more. Yeah, about a third, possibly. Right, just let the front tyre surge, keeping the revs low, under control, covering that clutch as well. Marvellous, look at that. Beauty. Whoop. As I say, always have that visor down. You never know when something's going to flick in your face and you haven't seen it. Right, and we're out of it. That's it, back to civilization. Well, there you go. That was actually quite a nice trail coming back there. So yeah, a little bit of a mixture there, some back roads, and then obviously get on different types of trails. Again, as I keep on saying, you know, it's worth repeating over and over again. Just keep on looking at what you're riding over immediately and in the distance ahead, so you can make an early decision about, is it the right or wrong decision to proceed, or, you know, analyze the track at which you're on, and, you know, choose the path of least resistance. That's always good advice to say, especially for, you know, if you're relatively new to this. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the channel. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell, leave lots of comments, give it a like, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers now. Really? yeah, just a little bit of extra bit there for you. Right, catch you on the next one. Ta-da!